Welcome back to the Hydrogen Technology World Expo here in Hamburg. I'm Keith from the Hydrogen Standard, and I'm joined by Roberto Momente from Saati.
From Saati, yeah.
Now, the first positive thing there, Roberto, was I finally got your surname correct.
Yes.
And now, more importantly, tell us
Yes, you
about
do.
Saati and why you're here in the world of hydrogen.
Yeah, so basically, Saati is a multinational company based in Italy, but is basically also spread all over the world. We have facilities going from US to Korea, and we are a company that produces a lot of stuff. We are mainly new for our products like weaving products, like woven meshes, and also for chemicals. And we are also launching for other business, mostly related to filtration membranes. We are inside many markets. We are going from, filtration from healthcare to automotive up to screen printing. We produce mesh for screen printing, chemicals for screen printing, and we have also producing multi-filament mesh that are woven and put inside, ballistic objects or ballistic materials for protection, bulletproof protection, and so on. So we are all over the world, all over application, all over many application, and also hydrogen. So since a few years, we started also developing meshes for developing items for hydrogen business, something that is becoming more and more famous, more and more popular inside the renewable world, inside the sustainable world. So hydrogen, and sometimes who is producing hydrogen needs mesh, and we are there. We are present there.
So why is membrane reinforcement so important for hydrogen?
Okay, good question. It's important. Membrane reinforcement. We need to reinforce the membrane. I mean, not me. Our customer needs to reinforce the membrane. Because why? Because basically the environment where the membranes are is subjected to a lot of external stimuli, like high pressure. There is a lot of chemicals inside that. There are acidic or alkaline environment. There is temperature. So all these factors can affect the properties of a membrane. So what happens is that if the membrane is fragile, so can lose its properties because of this stimulus, like environment, like temperature, like many other stuff. It can go to some degradation. It can go to creep. It can go to increase the brittleness. So you need something to keep them more robust, more strong, and that's why you need to add a reinforcement, especially a woven mesh.
Now, Saati, I believe, is known for its precision fabrics. What advantages do they bring to your clients?
Yes, so everything starts with the monofilament. So we carefully developed and select monofilament that are like spaghetti, let's say that like spaghetti, but very precise. We are very strict in tolerance, in control. We demand precision to our suppliers because we have to deliver precision to our customers. So everything that starts from the monofilament is translating into the fabrics. We are using precise monofilament, and with our precise process, we generate precise fabrics. And the precision is very important in this field because you have to guarantee a certain uniformity of the mesh. You have to guarantee a certain performance of the mesh. Otherwise, you will like to have you will have a membrane that is not precise. You will have maybe some preferred flows. You have uniformity not only at the geometry, but also at the performance. So the system will work, but not in an efficient way that is a top demand in this kind of world. So efficiency, 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 uniformity, mesh, precise mesh.
And the future, of course. I believe Saati are always innovating, always thinking about what they can do to improve. What can we expect to see from Saati moving forward?
Yes, so keep in mind that these meshes are very famous also for like mechanical robustness, precision, planarity, and so on, mechanical robustness. So one thing is to evolve this kind of meshes. So pushing our performance, our boundaries, reducing the thickness or increasing the opening. So things that can enhance the performance, but at the same time, our major challenge is to increase the performance in one side, but at the same time, keeping the parameters that we have to guarantee to the market. So we have to reduce the thickness, but keeping the high mechanical robustness. And this kind of things, that are kind of opposite. So if you reduce the thickness, you can think about that maybe the material is a little less robust. So you say, okay, our main job is to guarantee that also the robustness, also the mechanical reinforcement should act like a mechanical reinforcement. So that's our major challenge. So try to go to what customer needs. So trying to satisfy those customer needs, like decreasing the thickness, like, I don't know, like increasing the opening, increasing the flow of the mesh for the membrane. But at the same time, we have to guarantee planarity. We have to guarantee a certain mechanical robustness. But on the other side, we are also working on something maybe different, to go thinking like out of the box. So I don't know, besides working only on geometry, maybe something we are studying also maybe new polymers. We are maybe studying also new functionalization, new treatment that can be suitable for the market, for our customer to implement better this kind of material, because maybe you increase the bond, maybe you increase the adherence of the mesh inside the membrane. Maybe you help the customer in handling better the membrane, in laminate better the membrane, in casting better the membrane. So that's our main goal. And in this field, it's very important what Saati, but marketing team, sales team, and all other people are doing, trying to understand better the customer voice in order to develop something that is concrete also for the customer.
So staying on the theme of innovation, Roberto, could you give us an example of that innovation?
Of course. So basically, this one. So this item is a peak mesh. Feel it, touch it. You can feel it here.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Wow, yeah, that's it's incredibly thin as well, but firm. Yeah.
So this mesh is one of the products that we are launching. So it's a PEEK mesh, a monofilament woven mesh in PEEK. So one of the top technopolymer in the world, and especially for this kind of business. And this is directly coming from a customer request. So we listen to the customer voice and say, okay, we need to have something that has a very low thickness in solution, and so that we challenge also our suppliers to go down in thickness with the yarn and so on. And that's how we realize this new item that is a Saati Energy PEEK 50. So it means Saati Energy is the brand name of the products that we are using for this kind of market. PEEK is the material, and the number 50 is the thickness. So keep in mind that what you have touched is 50 micron. So very, very thin, and something that the market was looking for. So this is one of the concrete example that you already touched. And is available in the market, and is available for our customer to test it and to try it.
So if you've watched this and you're looking to have more of your voice heard and partner with somebody who really can reinforce membranes in a way which supports your product, both in longevity and price, then maybe consider Saati.